Guardian is a tough character to play well. His whole thing is that he is all about blocking, which is what you're going to have to do if you play as him because he has the worst dodge in the game with barely any iframes. But in a game all about dodging moves and attacking, Guardian doesn't have an ideal playstyle because so many bosses' moves will just eat through your stamina or guard break you or just damage you because it has elemental damage. Most of the shields in the game do not fully block elemental damage, that is why Guardian will take damage. But anyway, his passive ability isn't even a passive. If you press dodge while guarding, you go into a super stance where you actually become a useful tank and block all sorts of moves, but you do move very slowly. So you can only really use it to tank some big or multiple attacks and then just get out of that stance. It's great for tanking bosses' hits or taking aggro and just letting your team do more damage. Guardian's skill is a whirlwind that stuns smaller enemies and does a little bit of damage, and outside of stun locking some smaller enemies, it is completely fucking useless against everything else and will actively get you killed. It is dog shit. It literally does nothing to bigger enemies and it is borderline useless. His ultimate, however, man, it is the best ultimate in the game for getting his team up. He fucking flies into the sky and just blasts down and hits everyone on the ground and just getting your team up. Even if they have 3 bars that they're down, if you also hold the button, you become invincible and give your team invincibility as well, giving them time to heal up and fight the boss. Overall, Guardian does have some solid abilities in this kit, however his playstyle is very restrictive and you need to play him the way he demands you to play or you will just get annihilated. And if you aren't the best at feathering into his block ability and then out of it to move, you're probably going to have a miserable time playing him. I'm going to put him in C tier.